Reattaching a broken reference file. If we go to our home ribbon and we go to our attach tools and click on the down arrow, and let's go ahead and select references, you'll see in our reference dialog box that we have 5 files that are referenced into the sheet, but we have one that's in red. If you ever see one that's in red, that means that particular file no longer exists, or it's been moved possibly to a different location. And whenever it's in red, the file doesn't know how to find that particular file, so it's no longer there. It will not be displayed. To reattach that file, all we need to do is simply double left click on that particular file or right click over it, and there's an option that says settings. And you'll notice that the full path right here, it says file not found. Now we can come in here and click on the browse button and find that file to reattach it. And on this one here, it's underneath this particular folder. Of course, if you didn't know what folder it was under, you'd have to scan and find that particular file. So once you find that file, which is this one right here, and we need to make sure that we select the correct one, because whichever file that you select, that's the one that's going to reattach. So we want to make sure we get the correct one, and then we click on open. And then once you have that, it's going to fill out this information for you, and you shouldn't have to tweak any of that information. And then go ahead and click on OK. And now you'll see that particular file now, that survey file, is now referenced back in. As you can see if I turn off and on the display. So that's how to reattach a reference file that's in broken or a file that's in red. Now another thing that you could do is actually come in here, select that one that was in red and do a tools detach, and then come up and do a tools attach and attach that survey file. But the good thing about the reattaching it, like what we did, is if you already had particular clip mask or clip boundaries that were assigned to that, it would honor those masks as long as you didn't detach it. So that's kind of the difference. If you wanted to either reattach it like what we did, it'll honor those mask or clip boundaries that you have defined to it, or you could simply detach it and reattach it using the tools underneath that particular pull down. So that's how to reattach a broken reference file.